Oh my fucking god, of course. Because I'm looking for the other painting, and the other painting's red. I'm such a dumbass. Okay, alright. Hello, everybody. My name is Jacob, and welcome back to Resident Evil Code Veronica X. We gotta take the skeleton painting off the wall. We're gonna go put it on the other wall. You know, with the thingy in it. You know, where we found the shield thing. We put this on the wall where the shield thing was. And it'll do it. Oh, fuck!
Detected. Level 3. Emergency shutters will close.
Oh,
All
great.
personnel evacuate immediately.
Oh, that's real. Oh, and I'm timed. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm timed. Oh, I'm timed. Oh, I'm timed. Go, go, go. What's the timer? When does the timer, like, how far do I have to make it for the timer to like, do I have to get outside of the building? What's the deal? Okay. Well, I guess that's all we needed up there, because I don't have the biohazard card anymore. Okay, I'm fine. I don't need to heal again. Alright, let's get back to... Okay, we need to go back to get to where the photos are. We need to go back to where the... man, I really wish that wasn't just blaring all the time now. To get back to where we need to put the painting... We need to go back up the steps. We need to go back through the security room that's going to have 2 zombies in it. Because then we need to get back to where we take the elevator down. We need to take the elevator down to the first floor. Go down to the end of that hallway. Can we avoid these zombies? Or do I need to shoot them? Well, we need to shoot at least one of them. Alright, just go ahead for good measure. Okay, he's getting back up. You good, dude? You bleeding out? You're bleeding out. That's a good zombie. Thank you for making things easy and just bleeding out on the floor. I really do appreciate it. Doesn't seem like I do, but trust me. On the inside, I really, really do. You're on the 2nd floor. Go to which floor? 1st floor. I like making noises. I like making sound effects noises. Okay. Alright, turn around, Claire. Okay, nobody's getting back up, it seems like. Yep, nobody's getting back up. Good. Where did those 2 come from? I mean, to be fair, the zombies in this game just sort of, like, appear. It's not like a case of, like, oh, they clearly came from over there. So wait, okay, that's the blues on the left in the photo. Okay, that is correct. I thought maybe I would have to swap them. But it's just a different little perspective. Man, that's a really funny photo. Skeleton looking almost like sexy. Almost like a pinup. Take the golden key. Golden key with the crest on it! I wonder where that goes! I know where that goes. Ah, shit, I'm out of bullets. Alright, we need to swap back to bow and arrow. Alright, is there anything else in here? I see something kind of in the corner. Can I get to that? A memorial plate. There's some writing on it. Dedicated to the training facility's completion. December 8th, Alfred Ashford. Can I get to that? Is there anything? It's a diorama modeled after this facility. There's a hole to put something in. Can I use the lockpick? There's no need to use it now. There's a hole to put something in. Okay. Diorama model. There's a hole to... Oh, the hole's right there. I see. That's a hole where the tank normally goes. If I put that in, I bet it lowers and lets me get to the stuff behind it. Which looks like a green herb and some kind of bullet? Or like ammo for something? I don't quite know. It looks different than any other type of ammo I've ever had to deal with. I'm just gonna go this way. Because, I mean, I'm gonna have to run past the worm to get back to the palace regardless. So I might as well just go the quicker route. What's the point of taking the long way around? I'm gonna have to do the same thing. I also still have the acid rounds. I'm definitely gonna run up and save. And also drop off half the shit I'm carrying. Before I go into that room. Because who knows? This is a room that, like, required a gold key to get into. Who the hell knows what sort of goodies it hides inside. So I'll both need the space to pick those goodies up and also to potentially kill anything that, you know, comes after me. Any stretchy yellow arms? No stretchy yellow arms. You love to see it. So, is the goal of this game... I know that eventually, at some point, Chris is going to take over. It's not a separate campaign where I, like, choose it after the fact. It just happens at some point in the game. So, when does that happen? Because right now it seems almost like once I find the 3 proofs, that's the whole game. And I have 2 of the 3 proofs right now. Is this just going to be a case of where, like, as soon as I find all 3 proofs, I go and I put them in, and it's like, great, you did it! Psych, you're knocked out, now here comes Chris to save the day or something? It's going to be something like that? I feel like it might. I have a sneaking suspicion it might be. We'll put you away. And you know what? Since we're about to use the gold key, so we'll have the extra spot. Let's go ahead and... BOW gas rounds. Do I just have... Do I not have normal grenade rounds? I have acid rounds. Let's use some flame rounds. Well, no. I'm gonna put that back. Because, like, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, nah, we don't need to do that. We also did just save before we went, and did all that, so I'm not super concerned about saving right now. Even though I have plenty of ink ribbons, and maybe I should, because it's... If I die, then it'll put me back to, like, stuff that happened before this episode started, which would be annoying, but I think I'm okay for right now. I think I'm okay. It's a kids movie reference for some of you out there. You probably get people from my generation, also known as the coolest generation. Do I have a green herb with me? I do. Since I have the green herb, let's pick up this red herb. And I know that I typically save the green herbs for, like tiny injuries, but we'll go ahead and combine them, because more healing is always better. It's locked. Use the gold key. The lock has been released. You don't need this key anymore. Discard the gold key. That's what I thought was going to happen. Just immediately one-time use. Because it even said gold crest on it, and that's a gold key. Okay. This gives me big, like that room in Resident Evil 4, where you go in to get one of the faces. Okay. Just a lot of big Resident Evil 4 energy from, like, the picture of a child. What is this? A pure white candlestick. Something is written on the base. In memory of Alexander Ashford's succession. Okay. Alexander Ashford is different from... whatever the current dude's name is. Ashford? What is this? I can't interact with that. Okay. Beautiful woman is holding a tea set. There's a button below. Push the button. No, because I don't know who that is. Or what that could do. Because it's clearly saying, like, okay, Alexander's succession. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's something here. Message to the new family master. Sir Alfred, congratulations on your succession as master of the Ashford family. I hereby present you with an earthenware vase, according to the Ashford family tradition. Oh my god, I apologize. I need a drink. Oh, okay. As you know, this tradition first began when a butler presented a golden teacup as a commemorative to Veronica. As founder of the Ashford family, her intelligence and beauty are legendary. The second and third masters, Stanley and his son Thomas, were also presented with similar teacups. It was their hope to achieve glory as Veronica did. The position of family's master then shifted from Sir Thomas to his twin brother, Sir Arthur. It then went to Sir Edward, your grandfather. That is when the Ashford family enjoyed its golden age. It was also Sir Edward's achievement that established the large chemical enterprise, Umbrella Incorporated. There we go. There's how it all ties in. However, when Sir Edward passed away and your father, Sir Alexander, succeeded the position, the glorious Ashford family gradually began to sink. I sincerely hope that the Ashford family regains its glory with your guidance, just as this vase continues to shine eternally. Scott Harmon, Butler, Ashford family. Well, now, hold on. Let's go back to the beginning. Because it's clearly meant to be, I gotta push the buttons in order. So let's make some notes. So first is Veronica. It says so right at the top. Second and third, Stanley and then Thomas. Stanley. Thomas. And then it switched from Thomas to Arthur, his twin brother. Ooh, wait. Sir Arthur. Then it went to Sir Edward. Sir Alexander. God, why do I not have a decent pen? It's a fucking pen. Then to Alexander. And your father, Sir Alexander, succeeded. Sir Edward, your grandfather, then... Okay, and then... And remind me, it's Alfred, right? Is the main dude now? Yes, Alfred. Just write, you damn pen. You wrote fine like literally 3 seconds ago. Alfred, there we go. It's enough for me to understand what I mean. File the memo to new master. Okay. So I have to push them in order, I think. Because they're all here. So that is clearly Victoria because it's the only woman mentioned. This has got to be Stanley, because because Stanley had 2 twin sons, Thomas and Arthur. So then we've got 2 twins. So I'm looking for 2 twins. Well, that's 2 redheads. Hold on, let me read the descriptions of these. A red-haired man is holding a tea set. There's a button below. Push the button no. So I also don't know what happens if I get it wrong. It's a man's portrait. An earthenware vase is also illustrated. There's a button below. Push the button. Oh, wait. Because doesn't it say... Memo to do master. There's a point where they stop doing the teacup. Right? He says, where does he talk about the earthenware vase? At the beginning? Earthenware vase, according to the Ashford family tradition. She has a teacup. Second and third masters presented with similar teacups. Then shifted. So at some point, it stops being a teacup and it starts being an earthenware vase. Okay, so I know you're second. What do you have? Red-haired man, an earthenware plate is also illustrated. There's a button below. Okay, so the 2 redheads. Picture of a man, pure white candlestick is also illustrated. So I think it's her first. Okay. Then you. Middle-aged man is with red-haired twins. A tea set is placed on the table. There's a button below. Push the button. And then one of the twins, the first twin that has the teacup, because it says second and third were also presented with similar teacups, which means you're the twin after, and because you don't have a teacup. And then the last two are kind of a coin toss. I want to say it's you next, because the candlestick is here, which makes me think the candlestick is the most recent thing. And it seems like I'm right, unless the game doesn't tell me when I'm wrong until it's all said and done. So now what? Now what do I do? Does this have a button? Message written on the picture. Trace the Ashford's legacy. Revealed the true master. There's a button below. Push the button. Yeah, I did it! It's an earthenware vase. The fuck do I do with this? Take the earthenware vase. Okay. I am gonna check it, because why wouldn't I? Aha! The queen ant! Fuck yeah. Nice! The other ant. Hell yeah. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Alrighty, so we'll go, and we'll put the other ant in. We'll save before we go put the other ant in. Since we'll have to move right past that doorway anyway. And then we'll finally be able to see what happens when both the ants are reunited. Exciting stuff. We're basically... I think we're done with the training facility. I can't think of anything else in the training facility that has yet to be addressed. And I think we're almost done in here as well. Because, again, I can't think of anything else in here that would need to be addressed. Besides the ant. And it makes me think that the ant is going to give us the third proof. Which will then let us go put all three of those in. And go to wherever that takes us. If it even takes us anywhere. I have a suspicion that it enables something with the plane. Because, you know, there's a giant fucking plane in the same room. But who knows? I also feel like, and maybe it's just because the game is built a little differently, it feels like it's like encouraging saving less than the other fixed camera Resident Evils that I've played. But the fact that we only have 11 saves so far is kind of crazy to me. It feels like we should have way more. Or like that I've had way more in the other fixed camera Resident Evil games I played in the past. So this is kind of crazy, I gotta be honest with you. Alright, now, if this game repeats itself, if it repeats its dirty, dirty tricks from before, as soon as I get back up to these here stairs... Oh, Jesus! I was gonna say, it's gonna throw some of those big lanky boys at me. But it's instead throwing some of these lanky boys at me. Okay, he fell forward. Okay, but he's still dead. Wow. The game is now starting to be like, yeah, you're low on ammo now, aren't you? Aren't you? How you feel now? Over 100 bullets, over 100... You're missing just the stacks of bows we left everywhere for you, aren't you? You gonna throw more lanky boys at me? More stretchy arm boys? Doesn't seem like it, but I don't know what's gonna happen when I get to the top of these stairs. Okay. Alright, I guess not. I need to be prepared. Okay, I don't hear any moaning and groaning in here. So I think I'm safe for now. Just gotta get up to the top and put this other ant in. I feel like that's gonna be like a big key. I mean, well, it is a big key because, you know, it's a big ant. What if this just gives us the tank to put in the spot that's missing on that little diorama, and then that's somehow, like, we've got the army, and then the navy, and then that's, like, I don't know, the military or something. Some other third thing that I don't know, because I don't know anything about the military. Oh my god, I'm a dumbass. That's why I couldn't interact in the fucking other room, because it was just, like, the needle. I thought it was a stick or something that I needed to remove or take with me. No, it was just a needle that was always going to stay there, and I was going to go get the other record and put that record in its place. In its proper place. So now what does this do? Lowers this one. And I'm assuming I can climb out the top out of this one and not the other one. Because otherwise, what the fuck? Climb the ladder? Okay. Whole new area, guys. Don't know what's about to happen. What could be up here? It's a very long ladder. Okay, we're on a very creepy carousel. There's a wooden horse. It's a gorgeous work. Okay, are we in a clock tower? That would be a very Resident Evil thing to be in a little clock tower. There's nothing useful. Well, you're probably not wrong, but there are little voodoo babies there. Picture of an ant is drawn on the wall. It appears that the keyhole is the mouth part. Okay. Okay, exploring. What the fuck is that? Oh, is that a map or a photo? Possibly a scene from a fairy tale. There seems to be nothing strange about it. I don't know. There's a lot that's strange about this entire place. I wouldn't write literally anything off. Take the silver dragonfly. Yeah, that's the key. There's no way that's not the key. Like we're all on the same page with this, right? This is the key. There's no need to use it now. Okay, well then I'll check it. Dragonfly object is designed so its wings can be detached. Oh, that's the fucking... Okay. Okay, now... Yeah, now it's the... Of course I would have to detach the wings! Sorry, for a second I thought maybe this was made by a sane person. Oh, and that's now that it's moved, you could get up and down the ladder in the other room. Oh, that's very clever. Very clever, game designers. Because you want it to move, you need there to be 2 ways to get up and down from below in case you want to go back down. Very clever. Very, very clever. A typewriter. Is this an item box? What is this? Am I just not facing it the right way? Oh no, that's a climby box. Some typewriter, some ribbons over here. Old typewriter, I could save my progress if I had an ink ribbon. Well, what's this? Okay. Let's look around a little bit first. Newspaper clip. A 10-year-old girl genius graduated at the top of her class from a prestigious university. The international corporation Umbrella Chemical Inc. offered her the position of head researcher. You know, I know it's a fun trope of, like, genius girl becomes, like, or just genius kid becomes, like, so smart that they're head of, like, prestigious science organization. I get that, and I know that it's a fun trope because of, like, the science stuff, but no one in their right mind would be like, hey, I know this kid's a genius, but do we really want to hire a 10-year-old for one of the head positions for our chemical company? Like, I know it's a fun little piece of fiction, but, like, really? A 10-year-old? Confession letter. Alexia, my sister, is a genius and possesses unmatched beauty. She's everything to me. I would overcome any obstacle and be willing to risk my life for her. For Alexia, I must revive the glorious Ashford family, which fell during the era of my father, Alexander. Together, we will restore our family name. Once that has been achieved, I'll build a palace where only nobles may gather. I cannot allow the unwashed to see my dear Alexia, to whom my life is devoted to. She reigns the world as queen, with I as her servant. Again, the fact that you two are brother and sister and you're talking about we will restore our family name, I really don't like the implications of that. That is my dream, and how sweet it will be. Those accomplishments will be the proof of my love towards Alexia. It is the purpose of my existence. Again, you're really not fighting the allegations. All other people are meaningless, and they shall soon prostrate themselves before Alexia and I. Devoted to my beloved Alexia, Alfred Ashford. Found the confession letter. There's the last proof. Air Force proof. Alrighty. So, the fact that there's a typewriter here makes me think I definitely need to save here. So I will save here. And then we will just basically book it for the palace so that we can grab the other two proofs. And get the hell out of Dodge. Put the two proofs in the submarine area and see where they lead. I have a sneaking suspicion that when I climb down this ladder, things are going to be very bad. Because it's a different room from when I entered. So sneaky things could happen. Never mind, I guess not. Nothing bad is going to happen.
There, Redfield. Hold it right there.
We meet each other at last. A pity I must say goodbye so soon.
You look like a
I am
different person.
Alexia Ashford. For the pride of the Ashford family, I will kill you.
They really were doing their best back in
What's
the...
going on?
Steve!
It took a really long time for her to be hit by any of those bullets.
After her.
Dude also got shot like point blank with a hunting rifle.
I'm fine. It's just a scratch.
And you know what? I get what they were going for with his voice. I really do. Man, it really does not fit. Just like, Claire? No, it's just a scratch. Okay. Oh my god, are they the same person? They are the same person! It's not two different people, it's the same. Oh my god! There's some gender implications here that I don't think this game wanted to touch.
What? No!
Was there... Did
Wait a
something
second.
pop
What
on
just
his
happened?
forehead?
So there never was an Alexia after all.
You mean he thinks he's two people? Okay, that's it. Let's get out of here.
The self-destruct system has
That
been
freak! He's trying to
activated.
blow us up
Okay.
along with the
Well,
entire
that's-
facility.
Evacuate
Come on,
immediately.
we gotta get to that airport.
Right.
Well, how long is this gonna... Okay, there's no timer. Or is there gonna be a timer when I leave here? There are some... And I get it, it was the early 2000s, a lot of stuff was different. The entire climax of Ace Ventura, the first movie, is just wildly transphobic. When looking at it with a 2020 viewpoint, both in terms of the year and hindsight's 2020. But the implications that are... Okay, I feel like that was a camera angle I didn't see before, and this thing's about to come to life, a la the big stone statue of Prince Youngboy from Resident Evil 4. Okay, that didn't happen. I still won't cross it out. But just, like, I don't know. I feel like he thinks he's two different people that just happen to be different genders. There's I don't know. There's some implications going on there. It's falling into the same trap of, like, and well, I say that it's falling into this trap. I don't know if it's falling into this trap because I don't know if this was the intent. But there's this trope in media of, like, the gender-confused person is the villain, and their gender confusion is, like, it's like, look at how crazy they are. And I feel like we're really teetering over the edge here of that being the case, and I don't want that to be the case. I don't want that to be what we're teetering over, but I feel like there's, like, only so much goodwill I can give you, game. Before you're just like, we just are in that realm. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's fly off to wherever we're gonna fly off to. And how big of a facility are we talking about in terms of blowing up? Like, are we talking about just the palace, or what's the deal here? Are we blowing up literally the entire island just because we saw him in a bad makeup moment with his wig removed?
Claire,
Why did you go that way?
those must be the remaining survivors.
We'd better get out of here too.
Right. Let's go.
Yeah, I know where to go, Steve.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
Oh my god, fucking tank controls are the worst. Why are we getting a heartbeat walking down these steps I've walked down 100 times before?
Self-destruct system has been.
Come
We
on.
gotta get to that airport.
All personnel.
Yeah, let's go. How did you know this was here? I really hate Steve, and I hate that he's still here with us. Kind of hoped that he got shot and died when Alexia shot him. But, you know what? Whatever. Wow, talk about literally 0 animations. Like, Jesus Christ. I know where to go, game. You don't need to show me a cutscene every 5 seconds. I've been here before. I had to come here to progress with the story before.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Or is this the game being like, we want to make sure you know which direction to go?
The self-destruct
Oh, great. Okay, okay. Get off me. Get off me. Okay, there's a fucking lot of them. Okay, there's a fucking lot of them. I think it's this way.
activated. All personnel
Yes.
evacuate immediately.
There's a way to go where the proofs are, and I think it's over here. Yes, okay, it is over here. And no more bats, thank God.
The self-destruct
Oh, right,
system
I have to go over here. Steve, you couldn't have done this part? You had to wait for me to push the switch? Okay. Use proofs. Use. Uh-huh. Why can't you just put all 3 of them in? You know I have all 3 of them. There, ta-da!
The self-destruct
Red, green, blue. Apparently a control panel for the lift. Push the switch. Let's get the fuck out of here. Wow, it's really taking its time, huh?
The self-destruct system
Is Ashford gonna be on this plane?
All
Do I have to fight him?
evacuate immediately.
Okay, I guess not. There is a little handle here.
No! We can't take off unless we raise the bridge.
Self-destruct system. Leave that to me. You stay here and make preparations for takeoff.
All personnel
Yeah, especially since the literal little lever is just sitting right here. Take the control lever.
The self-destruct
Let's get the
system
fuck out of here. It's locked. Oh no, I have to go this way. Just keep going as slow as you possibly can, Resident Evil, please. No one's on a time limit at all. There's not an alarm blaring. Oh my god, you're making me sit through this too. Like, I know it's not that long, but like, come on, guys. There's a point where you're like,
system has been
like, for real.
all personnel evacuate immediately.
Okay, are you done? You're done.
The self-destruct
So,
system
you're the last zombie.
all personnel evacuate immediately.
You're getting back up. Okay. I have 0 bullets.
Self-destruct
Combine that
system
with that.
has
They're really pushing me, like, down to the wire in terms of how much ammo I have, aren't they? Oh, I like that, since he fell against the wall. He's, like, he's sitting at a slant. That's actually a really fun detail. I like that a lot. So here's the problem, though. If I raise the bridge, I can't get back on the plane. So are we going to have some epic moment of, like, I raised the bridge, and then, like, I jump onto the top of the plane? Is that what's going to happen?
The self-destruct system has
Because there's no way that I can get back on the... Unless it's just like, we raised the bridge just enough, but you can still hop up on top of it and climb it. Oh my god, no. I do it from up here. Because it's going to raise the bridge to up here. But then where do I get... how do I get across? Like, back down to the plane. What do I... This is unknown to me.
self-destruct system
This is unknown territory to me.
all personnel evacuate.
Is there like a secret stairway down? Okay.
The self-destruct system
Do I have to jump into the water? Okay, I don't believe so. What's this? This device controls the bridge's oil pressure. Okay. Should I be worried about that?
The self-destruct system has been activated.
What does it take the airport key?
Evacuate immediately.
What's the airport key do?
The self-destruct system
Bridge's oil pressure.
all personnel evacuate.
I would assume that I need to jump in the tank and then, like, bust out the... Like, shoot the tank down below to bust out on the bottom. But apparently that's too cool of an answer. Some cool lighting there, I gotta say. Oh, wait! Isn't there the door? Like, right next to this, this? When I press it and I go down, there's the door down here. Oh, it needs a key! That's right! So I go through here, and I'll loop around here, and I'll put the key in here.
The self-destruct system
Use the airport key. Now I'm on the other side. I think. Is this where I'm supposed to go?
The self-destruct system has
Okay, there's a typewriter here. I don't have any ribbons. I just have some bullets and some grenades, and I don't have a grenade launcher for those grenades. So, is this gonna end badly since I don't have any typewriter? Oh, there's literally an item box right here. I'm such a dumbass. Okay, I'm going to... Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna combine those and those. I'm going to put that away. Going to get the grenade launcher out. I got the flame rounds, I got normal grenade rounds. Gonna get the ink ribbons out. I'm also gonna get the green herb out. So I'm gonna heal myself a little bit. I'm gonna save. Since clearly it wants me to save before this, and it's giving me a bunch of stuff because there's obviously gonna be some kind of like intense boss situation on the other side of this. Like, This is obviously something very particular that they are preparing me for. Alrighty. We are all ready to go. Let me go ahead and combine, load up. Yeah, baby. I will also combine that with that. We were using normal grenades first. And I will equip that. Yeah, look at that. We got Claire's all full of health. She's got her grenade launcher. She's ready to go. We're ready for whatever lies on the other side of this door, which we will deal with in the next episode. I know, cliffhanger, and I know this is slightly shorter than the past couple episodes have been, but like I said, I've got a movie that I'm going to. I'm on kind of a time crunch for that, and I don't want to accidentally be late for my movie because I kept dying to a boss or whatever, so like better off leaving it for a cliffhanger for the next episode. So on that note, thank you everybody for watching. Like the video if you like the video, share the video if you'd like to share the video, subscribe if you'd like to as well. That would really help me out. I have been Jacob, and you have been wonderful. Thank you guys for sticking with Claire and me, and I guess even Steve, as we wade our way through this only somewhat problematic early 2000s Resident Evil adventure. And this has been Resident Evil Code Veronica X. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. See you, Space Cowboys.